Yo, it's your boy Cox Stradamus, aka Cox Diesel, aka Two Lens.
What's up? You gonna wrap it up? Because I was gonna play this music real quick.
Oh yeah, we got to do the segment. Yeah, let's do this.
I mean, it ain't
you got time
real,
for it?
real. You got time? I got a few minutes. I just wanted to, so during the group chat this week, everybody's critique. I want to kind of workshop that, because what I really want to say is like, I don't want it to seem like I'm just critiquing nobody's taste or their music or whatever, but I do want everybody to kind of, you know what I'm saying, make a contribution every week so I can gather with it. You know, I want to gather this just for me, my personal business, but I think it'll help everybody in the room and folks listening to see what folks are listening to. You know what I'm saying? So
so you saying, but you still gonna be critiquing though?
I'm not necessarily, bro. I mean,
I'm not.
like,
so you ain't necessarily critiquing our music taste, but you definitely gonna critique the music.
I'm gonna say whether I guess I say whether I liked it or not, but I think y'all gonna say the same thing, right? So if I play my favorite,
but that matters though. So that's what we doing. We standing on that. It's Cox's critique. We got a new segment of the show called Cox's critique every week.
So
we're gonna we share music during the week. And he's gonna come in and critique everybody. Who's you playing first?
I'm getting ready to play. I was getting ready to play Jokers real quick, because what I did too. This is what I've been doing too. So every time y'all send me something, I created a playlist on YouTube called "That's Some Bull" or whatever. So I'm just gonna add the songs to that, and then like we can share it with the general public or whatever. But like or amongst the 3 or 4 of us or whatever. So that way we can always, and I did take.
Shoot that to me, because I'll make it accessible.
Yeah, I will. I did take and add based on like, so yours was this one. Let's see if it's playing.
That's my boy.
This was the Trez Falsetto.
Yup.
Truth or Dare. I'm just gonna play it for about a minute or so, right?
Up too high, yeah, we'll go. Show me, babe, that you can handle, and we'll get it high like a candle. Anything goes, I just want you to know. I keep talking like that, then I'm gon' show you why you stroking my ego. Hit you with this full clip, then I reload. You know I got plans for us in different phases. Oh, I switch it up to you in different places. You remind me of that, ooh yeah. Girl, you can ride it. Let me put this up inside you. And I know you won't play this little game, yeah. I dare you to let that thing drip.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut it off while y'all was in the groove.
I'm gonna groove no matter what.
But you know what I'm saying? That shit was banging, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to ask this though, is that, because I don't know, and I'm gonna ask the same about your song, is that R&B, is that hip hop, is that, I mean like.
He considers himself an R&B artist.
R&B artist.
And a sex.
Because I did.
And that too.
Oh, you heard him? You heard him before? Trez Falsetto? I had never heard of him. So in turn, like when I pulled it up.
Raise that boy.
I pulled it up on, when you sent it, I pulled it up on Spotify. And then in turn, I ended up finding this other song, VIP Room.
Oh, that's my joint too. I was gonna tell
you.
That one too.
I'm only gonna play this for about 30 seconds, but this shit was popping too, right? So I just kind of like, as I listened to your song, I was like, man, this shit was banging, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I wonder what's up with this nigga. And so I found this one too.
Baby, come here and let me play your favorite song. And I know you've been waiting all night long. So baby, let me take my time to show you how it's supposed to be done. 'Cause I'm really, gon' do you all night long. Baby, in the VIP just me and you. Nobody, nobody. And
All right. But you know what I'm saying, nigga have a nigga. But
He say he like tips.
yeah. So that was the other thing I was tripping off of too though was when and I had to dig a little bit more, but I was like, man, this nigga, or at least what I saw on Spotify, I was kind of like, this nigga have an album, or is it just? And I guess maybe that's the culture today. Like folks just release songs and don't always have albums out. Because I was trying to find the album that Truth or Dare was on,
So no,
and couldn't find.
he doesn't have an album. He got a bunch of.
He had a couple of like 6-song like EPs from back in the day, but none of these songs, neither one of these songs
Neither one
was
of those
on there.
on that.
So that's why I was like, is this nigga, you know what I'm saying, like, or is that, you know, like we don't, you know, we don't do that today. You know what I'm saying? We don't do no albums.
It ain't really a thing no more.
Okay.
Like if you get an EP, the thing today is like, from my perspective, it is like you just want music from your art, the artist you like to hear, or the new artist that you just want some music.
Yeah.
Right.
As long as you're giving us music, it might. Cause to be honest, some of them, if you ain't come up in that album era, some of them even their albums ain't album. Cause like an album kind of has a flow.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Supposed
Sometimes
to,
like you'll get an album and it's
just a collection of songs, right?
It's like 19 songs that
Right.
came out at the same time
Which I'm
together.
Together on
While
one
we're bullshitting,
CD.
I'm kind of tripping off Nas right now, but
Chill, bro.
we'll get into that. We'll get into
chill,
that
bro.
later.
Can't do that
Let
today
me
'cause
go
it just
to-
dropped.
let
We'll do
me-
that after we give us some time to listen to it.
Yeah, all right, yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna drop yours, which was Lil Papa.
Lil Papa, come
featuring
on.
No Cap.
Come on, bro.
I was just kind of tripping off their
Don't
name.
trip off
No,
of
I was
that.
tripping off their name.
Play the music, you
I was
hater.
tripping off their name.
Play the music, you hater.
No, I'm not hating on it, bro. This shit was banging, bro.
He cold.
So I wanted to, that was the same thing I wanted to ask. Is this a R&B song? Is this a rap song?
Yeah.
What Lil Papa from?
Come on, man. You can do your own research, bro. Don't do that. Don't
What?
do that.
No, we were supposed to be focusing on local artists. That's why, or not necessarily.
I
so
thought
that's
we
why
wanted to
I
make
asked.
sure.
Yeah,
Once he had submitted, I was like, you got a look.
It doesn't matter. Oh, Tres Falsetto's from here.
He's from Durham.
He's from here.
He's not.
Oh,
he's not
I did
in
not
Durham
know
no
that.
more though. But he's
I
from
did
Durham.
not know that. All
Yeah.
right.
That's why I
cool.
said change your faces, raising them.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah. No, that was a good song. But seriously, is it an R&B song? Is it a rap song?
Like,
I'm not trying to be funny.
I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
know.
new music. We don't do labels.
We don't do labels
It's
no more.
music.
It's just music.
It's
okay,
music.
so he, you know,
But I mean, if you ask him, he gonna say he a rapper.
he gonna say he a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay. So then
What's
I
Drake?
did.
What is Drake?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Drake's
I've
a-
heard him rap, but I've heard him do that shit too.
Drake's
You
an
know what I'm
actor.
saying? Yeah.
So he acts like a rapper sometimes. He acts like an R&B artist.
So when I flipped it, I added this to the playlist too. After kind of like looking up Lil Papa, listening to that song and
Yeah.
liking it, I found this one called Free K Spaz. Who I don't know who K Spaz. I guess that's one of his homies from, you know what I'm saying, that he grew up with. That, you know what I'm saying, got locked up, you know, for doing something bad.
Chill, just play it, bro.
You know what I'm
Free
saying?
There's a lot of innocent people out there.
So, nah, that was good, man. That was a good choice.
You should actually listen to that whole album he got. That album he got out there.
What's his album? The one with Let God Choose?
Yeah.
What's the name of the album, or do you know?
I had to look it up.
That's all good.
It's
It's
in my
all
phone. I'm
good.
listening to it right now, actually.
So then I got two more, and it was the ones that I put on here. One of them was in the anniversary this week of, I think it's the 18th year anniversary of Lil Brother's album,
Shout out to Pooh. Shout out to Tay.
The Minstrel Show.
Shout out to Big Doe. Knife, I see you.
Yeah, so the Minstrel Show, you need to have them niggas on.
Everybody always got a list of shit I need to do.
Yeah, you need to. I mean, you know them niggas. Nobody else in here know them.
Hey, shout out to Cox.
You got me on. You know
Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Joker.
Hey, look, but this
Shout out to me.
This was my cut from that. This is the.
This
I got
off the Minstrel Show.
This off the Minstrel Show, and I want to make
You
sure
should.
what.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on a minute. Let me just make sure what anniversary it is.
Mr. Show's
I had
16.
I had it on here. This is the sophomore album released in 2005, so 2005. It's 18 years.
18.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I wanted to make sure that when did their first album come out?
20. This is his 20th anniversary.
Oh, okay. This was my cut off this album.
Some grown man shit right here.
Take it slow.
Yeah,
Take it slow.
listen. I'm trying to man up, see what's really good with you. Gentleman's approach, not bringing hood to you. Same things that you hear every day, like hey ma, hey boo, baby, what's your name? Please pull up a seat, I'm so glad you came. My mother called me Thomas, you can do the same. Damn, it's so refreshing when you calling out my name. Been poof for so long, it doesn't sound the same. My occupation rapping, I make a little change. I see you not impressed with what this life brings. Finish school, got a job, girl, do your thing. It's a lot of independent women wanna be claimed. Marrying the money, you're marrying the fame, or at least give birth to a check. With all due respect, let's two-step in the name of life. Who says we gotta do the waltz all day and all night? It's like,
If love is not enough, we don't have to rush. Come around, I'll slow it down just for you. Lady, you should be right here next to me. Come around, I'll slow it down just for you.
we can go to the movies, I take you to the park and promise to have you home for the lights go out. Steady asking you questions what your life about. Oh, and me, mine's everything I scribe about. No doubt, this my life and dedicated to this right and sacrificing everything for it. Wasting time I can't afford. So if it ain't you, then you know I'm cooped up to record.
I was trying to remember which one was a hot joint off that jump.
Oh, they had Loving It. Yeah.
Loving It was that.
But yeah, I know Loving It was the one everybody loved, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That
I mean, I like that whole joint though.
Yeah, that whole album tight. And matter of fact, that verse right there to me just kind of showed Pooh. You know what I'm saying? I know that, you know what I'm saying? And I think that happened in any group, right? Like folks would be like, you did better than Fight For, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Grand Poobah better than blah, blah, blah. But, you know, and I think Fonte get a lot of shine. This is no shade or whatever, but Pooh deserves just as much. That's all I'm saying.
Pooh
You know?
Fire, I think they developed at different paces or different different rates or whatever. And I think they because I think like Tay feel like he got more creative in doing other things as well.
Right.
As they continue to matriculate or whatever.
Which you
But
can tell.
Pooh cold. He even colder now. Like,
Yeah. What you can tell on this album is kind of like the first album you could tell like they both could rap, but
Yeah.
Tay was the real rapper. And then on this album, you know, like it was almost like the come up for Pooh to me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, nah, this nigga on equal.
You felt like that was the album where it felt like,
they two equal.
oh no, it ain't.
It ain't
Like,
just
it ain't like Mike ain't winning these championships by himself. Like
right.
like, he really needs
It's
style.
somebody else. Yeah, he needs somebody else. And Tay was,
I seen
you
it
know,
from the
and
beginning
Pooh was
though.
bringing it. Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of people always said, and it might be because I know him or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I ain't never look at nobody like, oh, he's here, this and that, whatever. I always felt like, yo, you know, because I knew him personally, so I'm like, yo, they going in, you know, they all in their bag.
Right.
Just, their
Absolutely.
bag's just different. You know what I mean? But was
And I hope they, because Terry brought up that little brother show that I hope we
Yeah.
all get to go to or whatever.
yeah, I'm definitely down. I just gotta get a date from him.
Yeah, and I hope that it's Pooh, Fonte, and Ninth. I've heard that might not be, you know what I'm saying?
How you gonna hope that?
I just hope that's what it is. I mean, I'm just saying, I just hope that's what it is. I've heard that might be a struggle.
I hope the next time. I hope Diddy figure out a way to.
You ain't even got nothing to say. You just trying to.
Nah,
Anyway.
I was gonna say it. I didn't want to say it. Like
Anyway.
if that happened, then Diddy gonna come out with a new Biggie album.
Yeah, okay. And then the last one I got, y'all probably not.
Why do you hope that they come?
Just cause that was the group. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know, that was the group. And I know they done it before. I mean, I've seen them talk about it. They did it at the Art of Cool some years ago, right? They came together, and I think it was supposed to be Fonte solo. He called Ninth.
Little brother fans is like, kids who parents got divorced when the kid was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
So in their mind, all they really want is
Mom and daddy
to be back together.
Mm-hmm.
But they forget that, one, nigga, you don't need your parents because you're grown. Two, mama and daddy together is not a thing, that's a relationship.
Right.
And if mom and daddy don't like each other, it's probably not a good idea to have them together.
Okay. I'm just saying, I just said what I said. I ain't asking you for no whole goddamn dissertation about why they won't be together or nothing like
I didn't say they would.
I just said I just hope they win. That's all I said. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I used to wear Santa Claus wore Timbs. I thought those black
That's all
boots
I
was
said.
ugly.
I didn't even say
Why
I
Santa
wish.
don't wear Timbs? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even say I wish. I said I hope. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same thing.
No, I was going to say you got a better chance of it being a wish. So then you could be a Make-A-Wish child, and it's got a chance. It's got a better chance. It also means that you probably going to be dying.
So the
Sit
last
down
song,
and get
last
together.
song I got up here, I
Please,
don't
this
know
one.
whether y'all gonna dig it or not, but it's the first local song that I can remember from when I was a kid, like folks rapping or whatever that was from here. They was from North, they was from Greensboro.
Might be on the 4-track.
No, it might be. Yeah, it might have been recorded on the 4-track.
like
But dude is so the dude
Just
that's
say
rapping
no
on
to
here,
dope.
Yeah.
the dude that's rapping on here went on to do a bunch of stuff with Jay-Z.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Ski Beats.
That beat
Oh,
going
no, I rock with Steve.
Yeah, Ski Beats, but this is him rapping on this right here. And he's from Greensboro, and I guess he ended up taking his bag up to North Carolina, passing his lot, and he ended up with Jay and did a lot of reasonable doubt shit.
Through the years of watching the behavior of an MC, I came to the conclusion that a sucker mind is empty. What I'm trying to say is ingenuity is lacking. Full participation is the only thing I'm asking. Focus your full attention on every word that is expressed, uttered, announced, spoken, or told. Swallow it whole, then let my science explode. But still I'm classified as a sucker. So I overlook, then invent around to get them wise. But you're too busy being beamed up to the enterprise. You have no grasp, no concept, no nothing. But then you criticize the rhymes that I be bustin'. How can you do this when you're spanking brand new to this? Be aware that I'm not the MC to this. I'm just a man that enjoys this type of music, and you don't have the faintest idea of how to use it. For the next few minutes, please let me enlighten you. But don't bite into, or I'll be fighting you.
Fuck both of y'all, because neither one of y'all ain't bopping y'all head. Fuck both of y'all niggas.
It's disgusting.
Huh?
It's disgusting.
Are you crazy as fuck? I done sat here and listened to all y'all damn R&B / hip hop songs.
Hey, bro,
Y'all can't
hey,
do no boom bap. No,
hey,
fuck y'all niggas.
Hey,
No,
damn.
you know
The Cox
what, you know
critique
what I'm saying?
segment is kind of emotional.
It ain't no critique. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But I'm sitting here like, man, every song we played, man, I'm sitting here damn rocking
Rapping,
that
man.
shit.
Because
you
the
know what I'm
production
saying?
was cold.
Yeah, that shit was cold, man. For back then, that's
That
what
beat
I'm
was
saying,
made
bro.
on the cafeteria table
It might have been.
with a pencil.
That was a card table. That was
Well,
cause so you can hear somebody trying to make sure the table don't work.
but I'm just saying, get used to it, because that's what I'm bringing every week. You know what I'm saying? So get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Because you want me to
I'm gonna
bring
die
out...
in the dash. On this
That's what I'm bringing every week, bro.
Hey, bro.
That was the Busy Boys.
Hey, you know what's
it.
crazy? I used to hear his name, but I didn't never know who he was. I never heard that, but
Yeah.
I thought when I
His
heard
name was Will Ski back then, and then I guess he went to Ski Beats or just
I
Ski or
only,
whatever.
I've only heard Ski Beats, but I didn't know he was a rapper. Like,
remember Jay was on that song, Can I Get Open?
I don't really know some
you don't-
song names.
But he was in that, or he was in, I can't remember he moved from here, moved to New York, did another group. It was another group, and they had Jay on the song, Can I Get Open? I can't remember.
Hey yo T, can I get open? You know it. Hey J, can I get open? You know it. Hey y'all, can I get open? You know it. You wanna fly style? Skis about to show As I, play it like Uno. Sick and slam a jam, tick it just like a sumo. I get big, check out my finger, my jiggle. Styles I kick 'em, sugar, smack, you dig 'em. Damn, I'm giving on the super slam. You knows who I am, you knows who I am. Back up, that's in order. Donna, get out the water.
started doing production. And he did a bunch of Reasonable Doubt shit, and I think a few other.
I only
shit
know him
and
from
shit.
like doing beats or doing radio or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's. I don't think there's no better way to end this
That's a wrap.
than on that. So that's a wrap.
Fuck both of y'all niggas.